Weird. That looked like Graham coming the other way, but it can't be Graham coming the other way because Graham's there in front of me. Good morning everybody, Car Biker here. This is my first ride of 2024, hooray! Happy New Year everybody. Just coming out for a ride for the new year for the first time. And remembering what it's like to do proper winter riding. I don't actually know if it's cold or not, but I wanted to go out for a ride yesterday and I'd organised with Graham to come out for a ride, but he had something came up that he had to go and deal with, so I decided that I'd wait until today. Today's Sunday. Looking at some of the flooding there, and on the weather forecast yesterday it said that it was going to be dry today, cloudy, we got that right so far, but it was going to be cold. We've got a yellow weather warning for cold. For once it's not a yellow ice warning. You never don't pick up the yellow snow, anyone. So I thought, well, probably a good idea to fit the my spare wiring harness for my Kais jacket. Graham's got a Kais vest recently. He's got the upgraded version of the one that I bought quite a few years ago and had on the old Honda. The X10 is mine. Can't remember what it is called, but very similar, I think, with like a vest, a gilet, something like that, but you plug them in and it heats you up. So I got out this morning early and thought I'll give myself a couple of hours, get that all sorted, fit a battery tender cable to this bike as well because I haven't had one of them on, and then get ready and go. And I remember just finally I've remembered just how much of a rigmarole getting ready to go out in winter is. So I got my my new jacket, the one that I like using on this bike, the orange one. As you can see, I'm not wearing it, so something went wrong there. And I'd put the liner in that the other day, and the winter liner, and I'd say I'm quite annoyed actually. It's a Frank Thomas jacket. The jacket's brilliant, really good for summer. Lots of vents, lots of pockets, loads of adjustments so you can get it to fit just right. Absolutely brilliant. But the way the liner goes into the sleeves, there's two little buttons on bits of elastic, and one of them is no longer there, so the liner doesn't go in very well. But anyway, I kind of struggled with it, got it in, and had a word with Mrs. C, who's good with the sewing needles, and said, would you mind putting me another button in, because she'll get it in the right place, whereas if I try and do it, instead of being in the wrist, it'll be in the elbow. So she's going to do that for me. Oh well, maybe she won't do that for me actually, because I'm thinking it might become a summer jacket. But yeah, I got it all in there, and I popped on my t-shirt and jumper as I normally would, put the Kais jacket over the top, routed all the wiring, it's down there, routed all the wiring so that I could plug it in, fiddle about with that for quite a while to get it in a place I was happy with, where I couldn't feel it, because I don't like, when I'm gripping the tank, I don't like feeling something there. This bike's actually got those little pads on the side for grip, and I think I'm going to take those off because I don't like the feel of them there. I've got very sensitive knees, it seems, or thighs. So I got all that sorted, and then I thought, right, t-shirt, jumper, Kais, jacket. Couldn't do the blooming jacket up, so I felt really fat. But it's something to do with the way I think I've got the liner in. So I swapped to this jacket. But yeah, you have to do a lot, don't you, in winter? It's great in the summer. T-shirt on, which you probably got on anyway, throw a jacket on, throw a helmet and gloves on, jeans, boots, get your keys, off you go. In winter it seems to take longer and longer to get ready. I think the actual past amending the bike with wiring, I think after that just getting through all of my gear probably took about 30 minutes. It doesn't help as well that I'm trying to plug in a cable to the battery and then turn on the jacket, because the controls for the jacket, so I've lost the little loop I used to have, so it was just permanently on. So I've had to put the controller in instead of a little quick wiring loop. I'll have to maybe buy a couple of connectors and make one because they're expensive. But yeah, so I had to then kind of fiddle about with zips, plug that in, turn it on the controller, then put my jacket over the top so I can't get to the controller anymore, which is a shame because it's on high and I think it's too high. My back is burning a little bit. And then after all that I realised I'd not plugged in my camera. So I have a wire from my camera to my pocket. I think putting the videos to these things makes things more complicated as well. So yeah, so then headed off to Graham's, feeling quite tight around the chest with all these liners and case jackets and stuff. Safe. I felt quite fat, and I felt extra fat when I got to Graham's, and I told him I was going to be 10 minutes late, and I actually wasn't. And I got off the bike and managed to sound the horn through my belly. I think Graham might have thought I was summoning him. Where are you? Why are you outside here? On the horn. But no, I belly beeped him. Dear me. Anybody got any tips for getting ready quicker in winter? And don't say don't ride in winter. That's not the answer. That takes 3 months of getting ready because you have to wait for spring. And I live in East Yorkshire, where winter can be as long as 9 months. Anyway, what a load of waffle that was. If you're still here at this point, thanks for watching. I wonder why you do. But I thank you wholeheartedly for doing it. Happy New Year. Ride safe, everyone. Yeah, I'll talk to you again soon.